What's up, Raider Nation? I watched it. You watched it. This is your immediate post-game reaction with yours truly, the Commish. Thank you for joining me so we can all fucking cry together. I guess, fuck. What an embarrassing fucking game. I talked about it all week that I was concerned as soon as they pulled Bryce Young that you were putting in a spry veteran in Andy Dalton who had a live arm and nothing to lose, and they actually had some talent on this team, and I was concerned as soon as that switch was made. I said it all fucking week. Me and my son talked about it. We talked about it last night when we were at the college game. And the defense could not stop them. They walked right down the field. All of a sudden, you're down 21-7. Halfway through the game, you can't play fucking catch-up ball all the time. I mean, you did it last week against the Ravens. You can't do that. That's not sustainable. You can't do that every week. No running game again. The inability to really get anything going. Zamir White is just 2 yards every fucking play. Straight ahead, 2 yards. 2 yards. 2 yards. At least they started to mix Madison in. They didn't throw the ball enough. The play calling was bad. I don't even know where you start digging through the pile of shit that this game was. There's so much blame to go around. Andy Dalton's dicing up the secondary. He's dicing up the defense. Guys are running open. We're not getting to the quarterback. Missing tackles. Fuck. The strength of this team's supposed to be the defense, and you couldn't stop Andy Dalton and the Panthers and get them off the field. Well, it was the time of possession. The time of possession was fucking obscene. 36 minutes for the Panthers as opposed to 23 for the Raiders. They just couldn't get the fucking guys off the field. The defense just could not get these guys off the field. And not only were they chewing up clock, they're going down putting points on the board every single fucking time. So they were sustaining drives, killing the fucking game clock, and putting points on the board every drive. And you weren't answering. You answered the first one, but they just could not trade. You couldn't trade punches with the fucking Panthers. That's sad, man. That's sad. You come off the feel-good game that the Ravens game was, and now you got this. So now you go now you're joking punchline for the week again. We got to have that shit again. You get the Browns next week at home, very winnable game. But fuck, I mean, this was a winnable game. Should have been. And I don't even call it a trap game because this team is not in the place to be caught up in a trap game. You've won one fucking game this season. How do you get caught up in a trap game? I don't think so. I just don't think this team identity is built and who they really are. The defense can be next level at certain times, but on a game like today when you're playing an opponent that you're supposed to beat. If you're going to be good in the NFL, you've always got to beat the teams that you're supposed to beat. You got tough matchups. You got the Bengals, you got the Chiefs, you got these top flight AFC teams that you got to battle. And when you get games like the Panthers, who look like they have their franchises in turmoil, they're switching quarterbacks. When you get a game like these, are the games you're supposed to win. If you're going to be legit in this league, these are the type of games you're supposed to win. You're not supposed to let the Carolina Panthers, with a fucking veteran backup quarterback, basically, in Andy Dalton, come in and fucking ruin your home opener. Just like we ruined the Ravens' home opener last week, the Panthers just came and pissed all over our fucking party. Unfortunate. Well, I really don't know what else to say about this one. It was fucking embarrassing. Again. For the fan base. Again. Throwing Aiden O'Connell in is not going to fix anything whatsoever. As you've seen, dude, if you don't think that they had kind of took the foot off the gas at that point when Aiden came in, don't get too excited about that last drive. It was over. That's basically, hey, we're going to let you do whatever you want on this drive because the clock's going to keep clicking. They didn't give a fuck if you scored. They could care less. And what happened? He got sacked. He got sacked in that exchange, and just showed you that he just doesn't have the mobility to. Because right now with this offensive line, Aiden O'Connell will get body bagged in there. I mean, Gardner Minshew is the best option, but I don't know about this team. I don't know about this team. I've got so many questions. I'm gonna watch this game again, unfortunately, and then I'll see you guys on Tuesday, and we'll dig into it, and we'll try to prepare for the Browns game that's coming down the road. But this was an embarrassing fucking loss. This was a bad loss. Embarrassing. The home opener after the big win last week that had the whole league talking about the Raiders, and then you come out and do this. Like, this isn't how you gain respect in the league, man. This isn't how you put fear in teams. You got to string some fucking wins together. You can't be Jekyll and Hyde. Fucking 1 week, you want to come out and your defense looks like world fucking beaters, and then you come out and you have this performance. The play calling was shit. The scheme to stop Andy Dalton didn't work. The defensive adjustments didn't work. I didn't like AP's some of his calls, like deciding to punt at weird times in the game. I don't know, man. It's just a bad one. This is a really bad one. Really bad look for the franchise, and an embarrassing fucking loss. An embarrassing loss. I'll see y'all on Tuesday. I'm out. Peace, love. Raider Nation.